Lovely. Well, good morning. It's the 19th of December. We're nearly at the solstice, at the shortest day of the year. And we're just going to bring our practice today into some stillness, some nice gentle stretches, and a little meditation at the end, just to have gratitude to our bodies for all they give us every day. So we're going to do 20 minutes of sort of opening up and stretching out and flowing movements. Let's just start with heart to sky, heart to the earth again. So just bringing your heart down to the earth. Gratitude for the earth and all she gives us. Inhaling, opening up, and gratitude to the sky, the sun, as we get to the shortest day. Inhaling, feeling your belly, your ribs and your chest expanding. Exhaling. Just one more. Just bringing your hands back into prayer position. Go inside for a moment. Just scan yourself from your head down to your toes. Just checking in with how you're feeling on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Feel your connection with the earth below, the sky above. Breathing into your belly, your ribs, your chest. Exhaling. Chest, ribs, belly. We're going to a move called Swimming Dragon. Keeping your fingers pressed together. Have your legs a little bit wider and quite a low, slow lunge. And then just shift your weight onto your left leg. And as you shift your weight, let your hands glide beyond. Turn to look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale as you come back to the centre. Go a little bit lower if you can. Exhale, shift your weight to the other side. Turn to look over the other shoulder. Inhale to the centre, a little bit lower if that's okay for your legs. Adjust the lunge if need be. Exhaling. And really go nice and slow. Feel the stretch in the lungs, the rib cage. It's really good for the digestive system as well, this one, because you can feel it sort of stretching the sides of the body, to where the liver and the spleen are, gallbladder and stomach. So just really allow yourself to stretch out. Go with your movement, go with as deep as is comfortable for you, the speed that is comfortable for you. And then we're going to go into the swimming part. So hands come back to the centre, and then just imagine that you're swimming from your tail. Your spine is like a tail, so you're swimming from side to side. And then we let the hands start to follow with that movement, and just allow yourself to go sideways, maybe a little bit higher, and just maybe close your eyes, go inside and just move in whatever way feels comfortable for your body today. You might want to go really slowly, you might want to go a little bit quicker, so just and keep your breathing soft and slow and deep. Just unlocking, unwinding all those little joints and muscles at the sides of the rib cage, and then coming all the way up, stretching up, and then just bringing the hands back down. Backs of hands together. Inhale as you come up, and then just stretching round. Inhale up, stretching down. One more. And then place your hands on your lower legs. Keep that a stance wide, moving like a river. So again, it's that sort of side to side movement, shifting the weight from one leg to the other, but just letting the spine be loose and relaxed, sort of moving from the tailbone all the way up low back, up the middle part of the back, between the shoulder blades, and then just letting the neck and head be soft, and just let it relax and move on the spine, moving like a river. As you move to your right side, think about the right kidney, and as you move to the left side, think about the left kidney. So we're connecting with the water element, which is all about this is the season of water, the winter season. Just a little bit more if you can. Maybe go a little bit further. And then take all the weight to one leg, to your left leg, straighten the opposite leg, inhaling up, looking up at the hand, exhaling back down. Shift the weight, rest on the elbow on the lower thigh, inhaling up, exhaling down. This is like a half moon stretch. Inhaling, exhaling. Just do one more each side. Lovely, and then just rolling up, walk your feet back in. Lovely, let's do one hand on top of the other, full body stretch, inhaling, stretch the front of your body, exhale, come down towards the earth. You can bend your knees, roll up through the spine as you come back up again. Inhaling, stretching the front of your body, exhaling, stretching the back of your body just a few times, stretching all the muscles at the front of the body, all the muscles at the back. Again, you might want to go really slowly, just listening to your body. Just once more. Rolling up, just go inside for a moment, just notice how you're feeling. Feel your connection with the earth below, in the centre of your feet. Let your tailbone just connect with the earth, just angle down slightly, chin tucked in. Crown of the head open to the skies above. And then just tucking the tailbone under, picking cherries, reaching one hand up to the sky and then the other hand up to the sky. Inhale as you stretch up. Keep your tailbone tucked under so you're really stretching the lower back area. Lovely. Bring your hands down. Rest one hand on your hips, so your right hand on your hips. The left hand comes up the centre, blocking out the moon. Inhaling, hand spirals at the face, and then you turn to look behind your shoulder to block out the moon. Coming back to the centre, inhaling up the centre. Pivot on that back leg, turn, and just reach round as far as is comfortable for you. So this is a nice one for the lungs, to protect the lungs in the cooler air. And then just replace that hand on the hip, and then we'll do the same thing to the other side. Inhaling, exhaling, blocking out the moon. Lovely. And we'll do dragon stretches its tail as a stretch for our necks. So placing your right hand just at the corner of the shoulder, left hand stretched out. The movement's going to be an inward movement, looking at the palm of the outstretched arm, and then you turn both hands away from you and then turn to look over the opposite shoulder. Breathe in. As you look at the furthest hand, exhale, push away, push away. Really stretch your fingertips up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, push away. Just do that once more. On the last one, if we just hold it for a few seconds. So really try and let your fingertips go up towards the sky, spread your fingers, deep breath in, turn, see if you can just look a little bit further over your shoulder. Just relax that arm down and give it a little bit of a shake out. Before we go the other side, let's just clasp the hands together and like a figure of 8, rolling the one forearm over and then the other forearm. It's just breathing in and just let the whole body move with this one. We're just getting a little bit of a swirling of energy through the wrist joints. Lovely. Keep the fingers interlocked, breathe into the chest. Exhale, push away, sink in the chest. Inhale to the chest. Exhale, push away, really stretch your fingers. Inhale to the chest. Exhale, push away. Inhale, exhale, push away. Arms come down and let's go to the other side for dragon stretches its tail. So looking at the furthest palm, inhale, look at the palm, exhale, turn both palms away from you, stretch out the forearm, turn to look over your shoulder. Inhale, look into the furthest centre of the palm, exhale, push away. Inhale, exhale. And on the last one, just holding it for a few breaths. Just try and spread your fingers, stretch your fingertips up towards the sky. Lovely, let that arm relax down, just shake out again, shaking out the forearms one way, shaking out the forearms the other way, a little bit of a bend in the knees, just getting a little bit of a bounce, bring your arms down, let the chin tuck in, inhaling, let's exhale the heart sound, which is ha, kidney sound, chew, liver sound, sh. Back to the heart, heart sound, heart. Lung sound. And earth sound, ho. Maybe knock into your heels a little bit. Just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Taking your legs a little bit wider, we'll just do knocking on the door of life just to wake us up a little bit, turning from the hips and the waist, just knocking against your belly and your kidney area. Keep your breathing soft and slow and deep and gentle. Lovely. Maybe lunge a little bit from one side to the other, unless you're feeling a bit like you haven't woken up yet and you're still a bit tired. You might just want to go more gently. So just listen to your body, how it feels today. That's the thing about Qigong, it's always responding to your own body and what it needs. And listening. Lovely. Coming slowly back to the centre again. We'll just knock over the navel centre, tune into your centre, feeling balanced, centred. Maybe just making the kidney sound again, the chew sound. And let's knock over the kidneys at the back. So this is the winter season, the element of water, letting go of fear and insecurity. And let's just clap down from the lower back area, down the backs of our legs, up the inside of the legs, back down the back of your low back, backs of your legs, up the inside, and then once down the outside of your legs, and back up the inside. Lovely. Back to the belly. Great. One little shake out, just go inside, notice how you're feeling, maybe a little bit buzzy, tingly. Let's go into Buddha holds up the earth. Inhale, floating the hands up, facing the chest, spiral up towards the sky, and then spiraling back down again. So go inside, notice your breath, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest, connect with the sky, spread the thumb and first finger, pause, exhale, chest, ribs, belly, pause at the end of the exhale. Imagine you're charging up the lungs, bright, white, sparkly light in the lungs, preparing the lungs for the colder weather. Inhale, floating the hands up. Exhaling, floating the hands down. And let's go into the fountain. Hips glide back, backs of hands come together, rolling up through the spine, expanding out through the chest. Inhaling, rolling up through the spine. Exhaling, hips glide back, backs of hands come together, roll up through the spine, expanding out through the chest. It's called the fountain because this one helps to support the kidneys. So again, as I said, we're in the season of winter, the water element. It's when we can become tired and get back pain, and it is a time of rest and restoration and rejuvenation. So giving ourselves space, time to quieten, to reflect on the year, but also give our bodies and souls rest that they need as well. Reflecting on all the good stuff that you feel pleased about, letting go of all that no longer serves you. And maybe what you'd like to nourish in the new year. What would you like to water? Which seeds? Just slowing it down for the last 3. Imagine that you're pulling up pristine, sparkling blue water up through the body, cleansing, clearing, purifying. Lovely. And then just coming round with the arms in a pose called lower embrace the tree, just standing still for a few breaths. So let the knees be soft, tailbone tucked under, chin tucked in, arms are rounded and soft. Feel your connection with the earth. Crown is tilted up towards the sky. Breathe into your belly, your ribs, your chest. Just notice how you're feeling. And just bringing your hands into prayer position. We'll just do the dance of winter. So feet together. Okay, breathe into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, let the hands come down and round in a circle, backs of hands facing each other. Breathing back into the centre. Exhaling, round. Inhaling. Exhaling. As your arms come back down, stepping out to your left side. Hands become a pair of swallows skimming the water. Just let your hands be graceful. Imagine you're stood waist height in the water, flowing one way and then the other way. When you next come to your right side, lifting up the opposite leg. Think about the kidney on the side you're standing on, and then just swapping sides. Just breathing in and out slowly. Just find a pattern that suits you. Step forwards with your right leg and float. This is the one where we lift up the back heel and then lift up the toes. And our arms are like waves, just following the pattern of the sea. Inhaling forward, it's like we're playing with waves. Back to the centre, swapping sides and repeating. Inhale, floating up, exhale, back. Lifting up the heel at the back foot, lifting up the toes. And then back to the centre. Repeat the swap to the other side. Hands over the kidneys as you come forward. Slide your hands down the kidneys. Exhale. Slide them back up again. Push down quite firmly. Exhale, back up. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the hands in contact with the kidneys, changing sides. Inhale, push down on the kidneys to energize them. Keep rocking forwards and backwards. Back to the center. Let the hands come down on ones, pulling down the heavens, inhaling up, exhaling down. Hands over the belly, feet together, just go inside, just notice how you're feeling. Allow your breath to expand from the belly, the ribs, the chest. And just check in with yourself. How are you on all levels? Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Scanning yourself from your head down to your toes. And then if I just invite you to find a sitting position, or you can stand, but it might be more comfortable to sit, or lie down. Just a 5-minute meditation, which is called Smile at Yourself. And let me just extend that. There we go. Okay. Okay, and so it's a gratitude practice for the body, and all of our organs. It can be done for 5 minutes or longer. So yeah, just find yourself in a nice, comfortable, either sitting or lying position. The Taoists would often sit on a chair with their back away from the back of the chair, hips and knees in alignment, and feet on the floor. So you kind of at a right angle, and then placing the palms of the hands together to seal the energy in. So you might want to practice it like that. You can sit cross-legged, you can lie down. So just breathing into the belly, the ribs and the chest. Let your spine be straight and long. And just feel a little smile developing around your mouth. Building up warm, smiling energy at the corners of your mouth. Imagine that you're pulling that energy, the smiling energy, into your heart. Smile into your heart. Thank your heart for all it does for you every day, day in and day out. Circulating the oxygenated blood around the body all the time. Sending gratitude to your heart. Feeling this warm, smiling energy in your heart. Take one more deep breath, and it's as though the smiling energy is overflowing from the heart into the lungs, Smile into your lungs, appreciating them for all they do for you day in and day out, bringing in the fresh, clean oxygen, releasing stale air and carbon dioxide, working harder when you need to work harder, thanking your lungs for all they do for you day in and day out. Really appreciate them, feel the tops of them, the bottoms of them, the sides of them. Smile at your lungs. Warm, smiling gratitude. Take one more deep breath, and on the next out breath let the energy overflow from the lungs to your liver, the largest organ of the body, sitting under the ribs on the right hand side. Smile at your liver and have gratitude for all your liver does day in and day out. Imagine a big smile in your liver and sending gratitude to it. And appreciation. It has over 500 functions, detoxifying the body. One more deep breath. And let the energy overflow, the smiling energy overflow from your liver to your 2 kidneys. Let's sit just at the lower, the 2 floating ribs at the back and the sort of top 3 lumbar vertebrae, about an inch in the body. Smiling at your 2 kidneys, showing them appreciation, gratitude, thanking them for all they do for you day in and day out, cleansing and purifying the blood, filtering it. In Chinese medicine, they control the bones, our sort of fluids of our body, sending warm, smiling, appreciative energy to the kidneys. Take one more deep breath and then let the energy overflow from the kidneys to the spleen on the left hand side of the body, just underneath the lower ribs on the left side, behind the stomach. Sending warm, smiling energy to the spleen. Thanking it for all it does for you day in and day out, helping you to digest your food, get nourishment from your food. Thank your spleen for all it does for you. And then on the next out breath, bring your energy back to the center, to your belly button. Place your right hand for women over the lower, just below the belly button, and the left hand to seal the energy in, opposite way for men, and then just spiral the energy around your belly button just to center the energy in. Perhaps sending out gratitude to the rest of your body. Often we only think about the body when it's not working well, but we don't acknowledge the parts that have always been working well, or perhaps are working well at the moment. So gratitude for your body. Gratitude, maybe then expand that gratitude out into the wider world. And then just bringing your hands into prayer position, breathing in gratitude to yourself, and then just expanding out through a little diamond, sending out love out into the world, or whatever emotion you'd like to send out, peace, love, joy, gratitude, and just sending that out into our circle of chi. And I'd just like to extend gratitude to all the gorgeous women that come on a Friday morning, and this morning we have got Safina, hello, and Joe and Lindsay, and thank you for showing up on Friday mornings. And to the ladies that can't be here today, Lorna and Joe and Wendy, just expanding out gratitude to everybody that shows up and everybody that practices along with us. Wishing everybody a beautiful solstice and Christmas period. May you receive what you need. And thank you for being with us. We will catch up again soon.